Hi guys, this is your reading for Monday the 29th of January. Thanks for joining me. I don't know what this deck is called. I think it's the Lover's Tarot. I'm going to choose 3 cards here today to give you an insight into the day's energy and what you'll be working with. So we have the 4 of Staves, which is the 4 of Wands. That's always really positive. The 2 of Coins and the 10 of Arrows. Okay, so first of all, the 4 of Staves is 2 people getting married, coming together and starting a new life together. So this doorway really represents the beginning of their whole future. It's a celebration. It's a very personal, private kind of moment. And the Wands represent fire, and they represent life purpose, passion, and what it is you want to do. So as always in the tarot, it can refer to, cards like this can refer to actual people falling in love with someone, starting a new life with someone, or finding something within yourself that you love, connecting with that, and really making a fresh start with that and starting a whole new future for yourself. So there's a new beginning here at the beginning of the week, and that's really positive. You start the week on a really positive note with a optimistic kind of view at the future, looking at things in terms of what can I achieve, what's gonna be fun for me, how can I connect with people and things that please me and that make me feel fulfilled and that bring me joy and a sense of happiness. The next card is the 2 of Coins, and the 2 of Coins, you can see this infinity symbol kind of in the background there, very wispy. 2 of Coins is usually someone juggling physical circumstances, and it says and shows that there are always physical circumstances that we need to deal with. Bills, taxes, you know, problems with work, housing, all of those things we have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. What's interesting about this deck is that it has these pentacles, but there are love hearts in the middle with wings and little crowns. So that represents true love. So what can be handled here infinitely is this desire to be with someone and to nurture someone who may be having problems, or to take care of yourself better, or to finally meet that love of your life who you've been dreaming about and longing for ages. And rather than continue to handle it, we actually get some color into one of these hearts and it becomes a reality. And that is kind of underlined by the first card which we have, which is a wedding and a celebration. So there's really the potential within your everyday circumstances that you have to handle and that you have to deal with to meet really someone who you do love, or something that you absolutely love and adore, and that becomes more of a colorful kind of thing in your life. It takes on a life of its own, and rather than just going through the motions every day and doing things for the sake of habit, something really wonderful comes into your life that's like a gift from the universe, that's a present, and that you can enjoy. Finally, we have the 10 of Arrows, which is like the 10 of Swords. We see these very ominous lightning strikes there in the background. And we've got hearts at the bottom, so love hurts sometimes. 10 of Arrows is usually someone who's face down and who's got a bunch of swords in their back. And this is kind of the negative side of love gone wrong, negative thinking about other people. You know, there's nothing worse than having a partner and being with someone and then falling out of love with that partner and splitting up. And because you cared so deeply about that other person, it can often become so negative, and it's almost like love in reverse. It can become really, really difficult and really, really painful. And the 10 of Arrows is saying that you may be up today or you may be down. That's the infinite loop of life. Sometimes we're totally in love with our lives and with other people, and sometimes we're heartbroken and we're alone and we've just been dumped, or we've dumped someone. Either way hurts. And, you know, that's the infinite kind of cycle of what we go through. We have our ups and downs in life. So you're somewhere in the middle of this, and you have kind of freedom from all of this. You can see the times that have been negative for you and when you've been crushed emotionally. And you can also see the times when you've been very happy and when you started something new and you've seen that through and you've continued with it. So what this is saying is that you have the freedom to really choose what it is you engage with. You can either walk through this doorway into a happier, more positive future in your life, or you can look at the past and try and heal that, or you have someone in your life who's suffering at the moment, someone who's been heartbroken or who's just, ended a relationship or something like that. And because you have this nice overview of all of these things, you're somewhat, it's interesting, it's kind of contradictory in the sense that you're involved with it because something can really come to life for you, but also you can have this pale heart in a sense and look at it from an objective perspective and have compassion for someone else who may be suffering, or you can celebrate someone who's doing well, and you can be there for another person and nurture them and support them and make things easier for them. So it kind of has a couple of meanings today, this reading, that you're the person who is loving and caring either in a direct way or in an indirect way by reaching out to someone who isn't happy and who isn't in a good place. So either the heart is red and is beating fast for yourself, or it's this heart which is much more to do with the intellect and seeing other people in an objective way and having compassion and being consistent in your nurture and care for someone else in your life. So you're a wiser, older person here who can see all of these things from the bigger perspective and who can really be of service, whether you're in it or whether you're a little bit detached from it and you're helping other people out. Number-wise, we've got 4 and 2 is 6 and 10 is 16. 1 and 6 is 7 and 7 is mind and creativity and numerology. And that's exactly what this is. So you're using your intellect, you're using your mind to see these things in a kind of detached way. And you can make a good decision when it comes to what is it that I love, what is it that I want to proceed with, or who is it that I want to love? Is this a good idea? Is this someone I should keep in my life and continue with? And does it make sense on paper? And does it feel right? And should I move ahead? So you can't really make a wrong decision here today when it comes to your relationships. That's what you're very good at. And you also realize that this is a never-ending kind of cycle that you're in. And the more you know and the more you learn, the better you can handle these kind of situations. So it looks like a great start to the week. If you'd like a private reading with me, then please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the Readings tab to audio reading. Please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.